I'm Quack, and this is Hidden Angle. When I was in the egg, I thought I would become a handsome and majestic eagle. Well, everything turned out as expected, except for the eagle part. Are you ready to laugh at some quacking news together? Let's go! Secret Service investigating suspected cocaine found in White House. Well, I'm not surprised by this. I mean, come on, it's the White House. It's like the best naming for a cocaine production company. Why do you think Trump became a president? Make America white again! Robot takes podium as orchestra conductor in Seoul. Again, I force you people to wake up. So far, it's just a quacking robot with a quacking stick. But once you upgrade it with AI, don't be surprised by finding this stick inside Uranus someday. In Sofia, an enraged priest rushed to Zelensky's convoy. Well, after more than 500 days of war with Russia, being anathemized by some insane Bulgarian priest is definitely something that Zelensky fears the most. Seems that Russia has already found its secret weapon. Unexpected move from Putin. Japan Airlines launches clothing rental service to help passengers cut down on baggage. Why cut down on baggage if you can cut down on passengers? Because we, the birds, need these moving toilets walking, not flying. Have you ever tried shitting on someone's head while he's on the plane? Once you try, you'll feel my pain. German tabloid Bild, Europe's top-selling newspaper, has told hundreds of editors they will be replaced by AI. Will chatbot sounds the death knell for human-made media content? Let me introduce you to my colleague, Tanya, a journalist on our project. It may be your last working day today. Tanya, how are you doing? Do you feel the vibe of your last working day?
Not giving a single to be honest. But keep quacking and my father will kick you out of here.
Whoa, easier, easier. Tell us what kind of have you gotten into?
I'm in a field planted with grapes. This is the vineyard that Orban's daughter bought for 600 million Hungarian forints. Wait a minute, it's 1.5 million euros. Around me are a bunch of flies eating trampled grapes, and I see that a rusty garbage truck with the inscription Hungary, Russia Forever is already pulling up. And here is a tractor loaded with shit. To be honest, the locals just went crazy with this purchase. There are at least 2 great-grandmothers buried under every fermented vineyard. But this is a great move from Orban's daughter. She knows that Putin's loss in Ukraine will be tough for her father, so she's getting ready to celebrate his heart attack. This is all news. In the meantime, I was in the frame. The local drunk poured wonderful wine for me and was already getting the residents drunk. By the way, the oldest ones were the most accessible. I'll go and I'll chill. Don't be bored.
Okay, as long as you haven't gotten drunk, take yourself home. Until the next inclusions.
Mister with the wine, wait a second, I'm coming.
Hey, you're still on air. Hey, come on. Russia is painting dark stripes on its warships to make them look smaller and confuse Ukrainian drones, says expert. Well, I don't think that painting a big piece of into another color makes it look less like a piece of If this works, I could paint a black stripe on my girlfriend's and go for some new feelings. I gotta give it a try. 1 hour break. Lavish tomb in ancient Spain belonged to a woman, not a man, new research shows. I wonder how they found it out. Is it because this tomb was full of scattered clothes, so they realized how hard she was preparing for her essential sleep? Unlike my sterile lab. Polish farmers protest against Ukrainian raspberries. Could be a great title for a Golden Raspberry nominee movie. They'll have to face their Ukrainian competition, though. Ukrainian soldiers put Russian imported fertilizers into soil with straight trenches. Calling God our Father is problematic, says Archbishop of York. The Archbishop waded into the controversial debate on God's gender. Please meet the new gender challenge from religious fellas. Once they face drop-in customers, they try to hype on contradicting topics. But I don't think it's a long-term winner. Sex scandals with bishops and young boys are way more entertaining narratives. A Frankenfish that can live without water for days and officials instruct to kill on sight was spotted deep in Missouri, worrying conservationists. No quacking way! This little Frankenfish quacker was the one who took over my workplace at the lab. They hired him as a caviar, and now he's on his U.S. virus sharing tour. I quacking hate it. Russia said it was blindsided by Turkey after Zelensky left the country with formerly imprisoned Azov battalion members. Oh, it's one of those moments when you could see Russians' asses burning from space. That is what Russia was blindsided by. But seriously, I know your pain, fellas. I was once also blindsided by Turkey so that I couldn't feel my ass the next day. But I enjoyed it. Did you, Mr. Putin? Snail Racing World Championship make post-pandemic return. These snails have just returned from the Spaniard pandemic, found out that there is a COVID pandemic, and decided to postpone their championship for 100 more years. Enough time for training, I guess. A TikToker who previously claimed to be a time traveler from the year 2671 said he knows when the world's worst natural disasters will strike over the next 12 months. Well, I don't need to be a time traveler to understand that the world is totally quacked. But I won't believe any of these predictions unless I see it in The Simpsons. A meat-loving father who agreed to raise his daughter as a vegan to please his wife has found himself dealing with marital struggles after giving the little girl a bit of chicken at a picnic. Damn, I quacking hate these meat lovers. Chicks are made for sex. They are not food. Why do my masturbation habits have to depend on some people's nutrition habits? UNESCO condemns the bombing that hit a historic building in Lviv, located in the buffer zone of the World Heritage Site of Lviv, the ensemble of the historic center. Another day, another big concern from international organizations. Well, for the majority of them, it's time to recall the difference between humanity and blood money. Right, Amnesty International? Twitter threatens to sue Meta over rival Threads app. In a letter to CEO Mark Zuckerberg, a lawyer from the Elon Musk-owned app said Meta had unlawfully misappropriated trade secrets. Seems like Elon Musk wants his lawyer to go into Zuckerberg cage fight with him. But come on, dude. Do you remember the origin of Facebook? Even if you win the fight and get the belt, Mark will copy that belt and make it look like he's the winner. So just listen to your mom. Scuba divers stumble on 2,200-year-old shipwreck along coast of Croatia. I guess these scuba divers should hurry up visiting this location. 'Cause soon, all these ancient amphoras will be replaced by parts of Russian warships and mines fleeing from Crimea. Believe me, stumbling on Russian is way less entertaining. Mexico, mayor marries alligator-like reptile who he calls princess girl. Seems like consuming too much of a hot, spicy food leads to bestiality. I'm starting to think about moving to Mexico when I retire. Hey, cucaracha! Playing loud music across Portuguese beaches can be fined up to 4,000 euros, as the National Maritime Authority has ordered a ban on using loudspeakers or other portable sound equipment that can disturb other people. Come on! Are you familiar with consequences? If you ban loudspeakers on the beach, you'll have to listen to how people outspeak seagulls. Do you think the sound of this is somehow better than music? That's all quacked up news for today. Push the wing up button if you liked it, and hit the bell not to miss the upcoming portion of News Frenzy. I am Quack, and next time I will tell you how you can fly and drop a bag of exactly on Red Square. So far, only Matthias Rust and I have been able to do this. Even more crazy news coming up next week. Don't miss out.